Yo, what's going on, everyone? How you doing? What's up, Popcorn? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, man. You ready to play some 08? I haven't. You know, I've seen you streaming, but I just haven't been able to, you know, kind of get in touch with you, kind of a thing. Like, anyway, how you doing? Oh, man. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're all doing fantastic. I am silentkaster. Doing a quick poker stream tonight. I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see. We'll see if it's going to be any kinder to us than it was last time on here, but you never know. Oh, anyway. Oh, man. What a day. I did a lot today. What did you guys do? By the way, the charity event that we did, the poker charity event that I did, good to hear that, Popcorn. I'm so glad to hear that. This is okay. We're gonna go ahead and bet. Not that I love this. Okay, he folded. Don't love the spot, but sometimes you just have to bet. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been okay. Very busy. We're just gonna fold here. I'm not familiar with these players, so I don't know what they're capable of doing. Wow. What a flop for that. Jack, 3-4, diamonds. Pretty good flop. She's good. How have you been, Popcorn? More importantly, how have you been? She's good. Where is she? She is, that's kind of a bad card for us. We probably still have the high, but you never know. Okay, they chop. 3 of a kind deuces, so yeah, we would have gotten a decent half. She's good. She is... Where is she? I don't know where she is right now. I just gave her a treat. So now she's gone. Oh, there she is. Come here. Come here. So we're playing Omaha 8. If you guys don't know this game, it's a high-low split pot game. Basically, we're trying to make the best high, the best low. We would prefer to scoop pots, but sometimes we'll get half of a pot and we'll value bet to try to, you know, maybe trap an opponent in. But for now, we are, yeah, we're playing Omaha 8. We might switch to Stud 8 soon, but Stud 8's actually my favorite game, but this one had some open seats and looked kind of active, you know, looked a little active, so it's fun to do this. You been still looking for work? How is that going? So even though Pocket Kings is really good in Hold'em, like, it's not so great here. Like, it's okay, short-handed, but they're kind of they seem to be calling a little bit. So, I mean, we would have flopped okay, but we're probably not going to get a heads up where we want to go, so it's... It's kind of marginal. It's not bad, but... Again, we're just kind of getting used to it. So... Uh-oh. Yeah, so this would have been a horrible card for us, actually. Like, if we weren't already beat, we're definitely beat now. So... As you can see, two people had a straight, and then this guy had a... this guy had... he had the wheel. This guy had the nut high. Or the best high is what we call the nut high. And they split the pot. What kind of work are you looking for? So what do you have? Straight and 7 low. Okay. So we're getting kind of junk right now, so we're just folding. We don't mind folding this junk out of position, especially. Deuce 7-10 is definitely junk. It is not what we want. This is more junk. Unfortunately, it's our button too, but... Yeah, I mean, in limit poker, they're probably not gonna fold or pay much attention to your raises, so we're gonna go ahead and fold that. Probably customer service. It's good. I was in customer service for a little while. Oh my gosh. You have to have a mindset for that job. Like, that job is, you know, respect to you for wanting to do it. It's just, it's a tough job. I'll say that. It is a tough job. So we would have made a straight. It might have been good, actually. Yeah. Not great. We are not getting very good hands here. Although this would have been a decent flop for us. Ace 9 king. 2 hearts. Would have taken a stab at it. Pretty bad turn, but I would have bet again. And a bad river. But that's okay. Have you done it for quite a while? So these pots are now kind of small. Oh, this is junk. That's complete junk. We have what's called a dangler, or an outlier, is what it's technically called. That's a card that doesn't go with any of the rest of your hand. So in this case, king 10-9, 3 high cards, and then a 3. Like, we can't make a low with that. That 3 probably won't help us make a hand, so just fold. So in this case, what we would have flopped? A gut shot, straight draw, and a pair of 9s. That's not really where we want to be, but... Omaha, in general, is about having as many draws, you know, and ways to make a good hand as possible. And so when you have an outlier like this 3, you are handicapping yourself by playing that, because you cannot make strong hands. Like, you can't... That's one less card you can use to make nut hands, right? So we just like to fold. What's up, Mang? How you doing? Mang, you stream even less than I do. Nothing much has been going on so far, so that's okay. Alright, this is playable. We have a suited ace with ace tray. Couple high cards. It's definitely fine. Definitely good ways. Unfortunately, this guy's been folding most of his hands, so he probably also has a strong hand, but it won't matter too much. And we're in a multi-way pot. This is where we'd like to be with a suit. Look at this flop! This flop is great. I'm going to check, because I think he's going to bet, and then we're going to get to raise and trap everyone in. And we don't mind him re-raising, honestly. We're just going to keep going with it. Now we have an open-ended straight draw, so we're definitely betting again. We have not made our hand yet, but... Oh, that's terrible. And one of them probably has ace-deuce. As much as I hate checking here, this is a horrible run out for... This is like the worst run out for us. Because somebody probably has an ace-deuce. Yeah, right there. Ace-deuce. Three of a kind. He's not folding. He's not folding. So there's nothing we can do except check fold or check, especially in a multi-way pot. If it was one person, I go ahead and see what happens, but we missed everything there, unfortunately. So that one hurt. That one hurt. I'm a hater? Why am I a hater? If, like, the jack paired on that board, I definitely take a stab at it. But the jack did not pair. Unfortunately, it was, we're going to go ahead and raise this. This is not a great hand, but short-handed it is. And if we can get one or both of them out, we don't mind, because if we can make a flush draw, it's good, you know. But unfortunately, everyone's just going to call because it's Omaha, it's Limit Omaha, and that's what they do. So we don't like that flop very much. We're going to go ahead and check and just... Well, that's a good card to come for us. Makes us a wheel, obviously. So we are going to bet. So obviously they don't have wheels. Yeah, nobody has a wheel, so we win. You gotta be careful in these multi-way pots. You really have to be careful. So earlier we folded. I have doubts about whether they'll actually fold. And we definitely, if we're going to play a pair of kings, we want others to fold. So I could have played that. It's... If you're playing by the book, you wouldn't play that. Let me say that, because you want 2 wheel cards, at least, with that. But this is garbage. That is complete trash. Yeah. Mog's supposed to come by, Mang. Mog's supposed to come by shortly. He convinced me to stream. Believe it or not. I was just gonna not do anything. But he texted me and convinced me to, so I guess we'll take it. I guess I'll come on here and... we're forced to play this. We're just gonna check and try to keep the pot small, though we have position. Now we can bet, because we do have a straight draw, and he has not bet a low. So, the prison doctor? Why do you want that? Why do you want Code Veronica? Code Vernerica. Hang on. We're gonna fold that. Mang, are you playing in the, have you ever played in the WSOP? How are you, Mr. Mog? How are you? Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. I have some colorful commentary on some people, so we haven't found any of the colorful commentary yet, so but if somebody's like lit up in a weird color, then they might have some colorful commentary. You haven't, Mang? Oh. I think I actually might for the first time this year. I have to go on 2+2 and ask a question. I asked my WSOP bracelet buddy, but he didn't get back to me, so I gotta go on 2+2 and ask a question. I'm doing alright. A little tired, but what are you gonna do? Where the heck are the calling stations all of a sudden? I think you have Cherokee up there, don't you? Like, don't you have a casino in North Carolina? Pretty big poker room. I haven't been there, but I've heard a lot about it. Do you sports bet? So we would have had the nut straight, and then the board pairs on the river. He probably has a full house because of the way he was betting, or four nines. Yep, he had the straight. That's part of the reason that you don't want those kinds of outliers, because all we would have had is the straight, no redraw. But let's say we had two pair going in, we would have had a lot of protection, right? So if the board pairs, like let's say we had queen jack 10-9 there, we would have had the straight plus a full house draw, right? So I don't love this, but yeah, that's not a great flop for us. But small blind is betting into 3 people, saying he's got some of that board. We're in between a lot of people, so yeah, we're just... I don't think he's trying to buy it. Okay. This is a raising opportunity. Hopefully one of them raises. Probably going to see the river on this hand. Unless it comes out like 4 hearts. That's a good flop for us. Bet one more time. Might have to check the river. Okay, we're not checking. He did have a 2, unfortunately, but that's to be expected. Deuces are pretty commonly played in this game. Sadly. Well, not sadly. I mean, that's just the nature of the game, but he called us with a 2 and got there. We actually got pretty lucky that we got the 7 on the river. We're kind of short-handed. I'm gonna raise this. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, we got re-raised. That's an interesting flop. We'll check. Everybody checked. We might be the only club draw here. Ugh, I don't like that. This is painful. I don't have the ace deuce. I think that I'm beat both ways. Straight jack high and ace deuce, or ace 3 still beats us. Yeah. Sadly. So we did flop top pair here. With a low draw, we're up against one person, so we're gonna call. That's a good card for us. We'll see if he bets again. We're gonna try raising. I hate this. Did he really flop 2 pair? He really did. Okay. He flopped 3 pair. He called us a jack 10, 5, 7, and unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, well. This is not going well for us right now. Okay, we flopped good here. We're gonna bet, because they might have raised with low cards. And so, we're getting raised by him. We'll call. He's not gonna bet here. We have to donk bet here. And we're gonna bet one more time. We could have maybe tried to induce a bluff there. I'm not sure. I thought we might get called, but we didn't get called. Oh, man. Yeah, hopefully we do a little bit better. Jacks? Jack's full of 10s. He didn't bet. Okay, so we need to mark this guy. That's not what I said. Oh, he's gone. That's why I did that. Sorry. He left, so it moved us. There we go. I was gonna make a note on him, but he left. Ace-5 isn't great, but... Well... I don't know what they're calling with. Guess we'll find out. What were you playing, Mog? I have to wonder what he's betting with. Oh, we were betting with the same, or we had the same hand. We're gonna go ahead and raise this. We're gonna hope to get heads up against him. We're gonna continue? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. He's not doing that with anything other than ace-high flush. Sadly. We got one of the worst flops we could get. We're gonna go ahead and raise this on the button. It's not a great hand, but... We're gonna check it back. We know he's gonna bet with pretty much anything, so flush draw is good enough to call here. And we're gonna bet it. I'm not gonna tango with him on this hand. We're just gonna fold it. We don't have much. Well, we would have flopped a straight. Was the accusation true, though, Mog? That's the real question. Was the accusation true? That's horrible. I wish I could. I wish I could raise in position here, but it's horrible. Yeah. We are unfortunately running pretty bad. It's tough to play out of position. No. That's another terrible hand. But we do have to make a stand. We don't need an ace or anything, but we would prefer... I mean, this isn't terrible. Short-handed. We're gonna raise here. He might raise back. He did not. This is... Yeah, that was pretty terrible. He had a 9. Yeah, I'm not as great short-handed, unfortunately. Okay, so there's a raise, re-raise. I missed completely. I mean, I can't continue. That's about the worst flop I could see. What we're trying to do, I mean, like, we do have to play some hands. And so we have to, you know, essentially play. We do have a low draw, backdoor flush draw. We're gonna bet, and a backdoor straight draw. So bet, took it down. We're gonna raise this one. Well, we flopped a bad low draw and a pair, so we're gonna bet. I'm gonna bet again. We do have a low and a pair, so we're gonna bet. He probably has half of it. Oh, he had the whole thing. Wow. I turn river. What can I do? He had a two-way hand. Yeah. Bet it the whole way. Ah. I expected to win half of that pot, but... What can you do? We have a pair and a backdoor flush draw, backdoor low draw. We're gonna bet and see what he does. Okay, he does call. He might have flopped Broadway. No, he had a flush. No, he had 3 4s. He bet. Okay. Yeah, we're just running really bad. Three 4s. I don't have a low with these. No. Yeah, that's why you don't like to see it, because these guys are just they're ready to call, and I can't, like, on a board like this, that's pretty awful for what I had. So, you know, we would have made a 9 high straight, no low. We would have got a quarter of that pot. Well, this is okay. We did flop 2 pair. Dude, it's... You are correct. We're hoping to bet, hoping he raises to get this guy out. Did you make 3 4s on the river? Oh my god. He made a flush on the river. It's just I can't. What can I do? Okay. I'll fold. Yeah, this is not going well, guys. Unfortunately. Sure. All in here. What's up, Chewy? How you doing? Clearly, this is may not be good for us. I made 2 pair. I mean, 9's full. So we'll probably get this pot, like the 1.2 big blinds. Not playing that. What's up, Chewy? How you doing? Eights and nines. Not the hand I really want to go all in with, but whatever. Flopped a 9. Oh, he made a wheel. Because of course he did. Because of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, that's it for that. Okay, well, let's see. Is there a stud table open that we can go to? Yeah, unfortunately, that just, there's nothing you can do. Sometimes you just, everything you do is wrong. And that's exactly how that table went. So, I was waiting for this one to open, but no, I'm not signing off yet. We're just switching games. You can't make it up. Like, you can't make this up. How badly I'm running. They're getting runner every single time. They are getting runner every single time. It is completely infuriating, but there's nothing you can do. Let's see. Hang on. Okay. Oh my god. Sorry, are you serious? There's like no way to join a waiting list for this? I want to join a waiting list for this 40 cent, 80 cent, but it won't. It won't go through. Like, there's no option for it. Oh, wait. Alright, well, this is a full table, so we'll see how this goes. And this is stud 8. You ready for bed? How you doing, Chewy? We had a straight to the 8 and a straight to the ace. Okay, this is an amazing hand. There's no clubs on board. Let's see how this can be ruined. I don't mind caller, so we're gonna go ahead and let the queen command right now. I don't mind caller, so we're gonna go ahead and... Look at this! Look at this card! Look at this card! Oh my god, he has 3... We could actually beat him still. We're just gonna play. We're just gonna raise to 160. Yeah, he knows we have a low, but he had pocket kings. He makes 3 queens. He makes 3 queens in a row, guys. 3 queens in a row. I'm drawing for a straight flush. I don't hit it. He makes 3 queens. Just insanity. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, we got half the pot, but like we were actually drawing to the whole pot. There was no clubs. And just he gets a full house in the first 5. It's running bad, guys. Running really bad. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 clubs in the first 4 cards. I mean, we still got half the pot, but just... You have to run like God. Or you have to run like me, I guess. Bad. We're gonna raise this. We're hoping to knock them out, but we'll see. We're gonna keep betting. We have 2 pair now. Now all we can really do is check call, because he's probably got a low, so he's gonna bet the rest of the way. I'm gonna bet here. He's probably gonna raise. I'm gonna re-raise just in case he doesn't have a low. Yeah, he did have a low, but of course he made a straight too. I mean, I made a full house, so again I got half the pot, but you have to run really bad. Yeah, we'll call here. Of course. Queen of spades. That goes really well with our 5, 6, 9 of hearts, doesn't it? Just fold. Oh my god, guys. Well, probably gonna be another losing night. No, 3s and 2s, wow. I mean, this is good. We're gonna try raising. Okay, that's a terrible card for him to catch. For him, I mean. So, we're just gonna bet and, yeah, take it down. Basketball Hub loving it, yeah. Okay, pair of aces. Ace over here. He completed. We're gonna raise. We're hoping he re-raises. He doesn't. Sadly. He re-raised. We don't mind re-raising here. Oh my goodness. Now he was the bring-in, so we're raising to hopefully force him out. We have aces up. We're not folding. Hopefully he doesn't have 3 of a kind. Okay, he doesn't. I'm gonna fold there. That's a bad hand. We could have probably tried to re-steal, but doesn't matter because there's a call. This should be a bet fold. Yeah. Should be a bet fold. Let's try this. We'll see if they'll all fold. They both bricked out, so there's a good chance our 8s are still best. He really doesn't like that jack. So yeah, we pick up that pot. Yeah, this is my favorite game. Stud 8 is my favorite game, so I really do like to play it. There's a different dynamic. Omaha 8 is okay, but I don't like this. We could have probably tried, but Ace 8 9 is, if you do get called, you don't really like where you're at. There's a dead heart, there's a dead king. We have 2 high cards, we're gonna fold. Oh my god. So, I don't know if everybody knows how this game works. I can try to explain it if you don't know. Where the heck? I guess Starlight's not coming today, huh? What? Three ace king. What's up, Pearl? How you doing? So we want to start with 3 low cards or 3, you know, like a big pair. Like that's, you want to start in a certain, you know, at a certain, you don't want to start below your opponents, if that makes any sense. What's up, Pearl? How you doing? Okay, there's a big pot brewing here. What's going on? There's no hot caster action going on right now, Mog. You know that. You know that. Thank you, Pearl, for pointing that out. Seven low and pair of 7s. I wonder if he would have been able to pick that up. We might be able to steal here if both those kings fold. We'll try. I don't know how well it'll work. No, the kings aren't folding. I wish, Pearl. Do you know any? You got any to call? It'd be nice. Yeah. It's pretty bad right there. 10-6 deuce. Oh, man. wonder if we're gonna see any bigger pots. Pearl, why is it so intense? I gotta know. Will you be our Florida dollar? What does that even mean, Mog? Please tell me. Please tell me what that means. Where are we starting? We're starting with the deuce of hearts. There are no sixes dead. I'm gonna try raising. This guy... It's a good card for us. He folded. Okay. We'll take it. Who are you gonna tell that to, Pearl? This would be alright if it was stud high, but unfortunately stud high low. I mean, fortunately. It's my favorite game, but... You want to see me be the very best, like no one ever was? Now we're going to try raising here. Everything behind us is kind of weak except this 5. And we would play this hand anyway, so we want to... Okay, so the 8's calling. The queen is re-raising. When you come over here and stream it with us, Mog. So they're apparently sticky on their hands. We're gonna call 8-7 aces. They're not intending on folding. They kind of bricked out, and we look like we got a good card, so we're gonna bet. I mean, we did get a good card, but... We now have aces and 8s. A pair of 8s will probably bet, which allows us to raise. We know that he doesn't have 3 of a kind 8s. And why did this guy re-raise? Uh-oh. He's got both of our aces. Oh, boy. We have a low. All we can do is check call. I think he might have 3 queens. Oh, he found aces and kings against our aces and 8s. I'll take it, Pearl. Has to do in a pinch, right? He found a king on the river. We had the whole pot. We could have had the whole pot. But he found a king on the river. Ah, yeah, we're running bad. We are running bad. Like, we should have had the whole pot. He had our 8s. He had our aces. We could not improve except to a low. And we did find the low, but... He got a king on the river to give him, you know, that half. Alright. This is good. We've got 2 dead 3s, which we're fine with, because we have a 3. So we've got 2 dead 3s. And we're going to go ahead and raise it up, obviously. The 9 calls us. We're betting him, of course. He will probably call. We are definitely going to continue the bet. He had 2 pair. So we did get the whole pot. We got lucky on the river. We got a third ace. We're gonna call here. Okay. He insta-raised, so we'll see. The 9 is in there for some reason. I mean... I can't beat that. I have no draw to a high. I'm gonna let him have this one. I hate folding on 6th, but... I mean, we had 4 to a low. We would have had to keep calling, unfortunately. So that's the problem. We are gonna raise here. These are tricky hands to play queens and kings. They're very tricky hands. We're gonna raise. We're gonna see what they do. There are no dead queens. Yeah, we don't like this, but... Now we're kind of stuck in, so yeah, he's just gonna re-raise over and over. And now we've actually got a good... Alright, it's time to fold now. We actually had a few draws that could have come from that, but unfortunately... we had aces and 6s, yeah. So... that's why they're kind of tricky to play, the queens, but... probably should have let it go. But I didn't know if he was being just aggressive with the ace, and it didn't look completely... let's go ahead and complete. We'll see what happens here. We have 3 spades. We're gonna play this hand anyway, and there's not a lot of good stuff on the board, so we want to see if we can clear the board a little bit. Looks like we did. We got his ace out. And a pair of 10s. We're gonna raise here because we want to try to get either him out or him to stop betting. Okay, he's serious about his hand. We caught a 10. Oh my goodness. This is like the worst card. That's the worst card for him to catch, is another deuce. Seriously, that's like the worst card for him to catch, is a deuce, because it means our flush is maybe no good if we catch it. We're just running like crap, guys. I have no other way to put it. We are running so poorly right now. We are running very poorly. This is a good hand. We're definitely gonna raise it up here. 5, 6, 7. We want a 4. We don't mind an 8. So. Okay. He gets the 4, but we still have a low draw. Pair of 7s. We're gonna bet, expecting him to raise. No? No raise. My god, seriously? This is just insane! Look at this! I have no idea what to do here. I mean... It goes to the next card, Mog. I don't know what to do. I have 2 6s. There's a 6. I've seen no aces. I think he's got a wheel, but... No, he had 3... And 3 8s. I don't know, guys. I'm just... 3 8s on the river. I was correct in calling. This guy had a low. It's really bad. It's really bad. It depends on the next card. So like like if it's the same flush, it doesn't matter. Like if it's ace, king, queen, you know, jack, deuce or something, and both players have that, then they both split that. If it's ace, king, queen, like, you know, but for the only purpose that spades is stronger than hearts is who leads in the game. So like the queen of spades is stronger than the queen of hearts. You know what I mean? That's all that means. Like they would still split the pot if they both had the same flush, or, you know, both had whatever. Yeah, nothing is going our way tonight, guys. Another pair of 9s. Nothing is going our way. And they're doing all these emotes at me because they know that I have big hands that are just being cracked. You know what I mean? Like, they know it, so they're trying to essentially put me on tilt. And, you know, that's what they do. So, there's nothing you can do. Because they can see it. I mean, they can see the hands that I'm playing. So it is what it is. We get a good card, but we're gonna check it. It's just not... This is not a place where we want to take a stand here. Yeah, like... Pair of deuces against a suited 3-4. That's not a good place to take a stand here. This is a good place to raise it up and see what happens. Okay. They both bricked, so we're gonna bet again. Don't know what he could be raising with. Oh my god. Look at this. You guys, they both pair. They both make a bigger pair than me. Like, I can't even represent anything. Like, I can't even... I mean, this is how bad we're running, guys. It's just... King's full. Yeah. Like, this is just how bad we're running. So, I can't do anything about it. I don't know. Like, it's hard to think, like, you know... Like, I play a lot of poker in real life. It's rare that I run as bad as I do on here. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... I don't know. I'm a little suspicious. I'm gonna say that. We got 3 hearts. There's 2 dead hearts. Yeah, we're the bring in. Yeah, it's very rare that I run this bad. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. They all check to me. Not that I have something strong, but they did kind of brick. We're gonna take the free card because we don't actually have anything. Now we have a low. Real bet now. We'll see. Okay, he probably has a pair. Yeah. He wasn't folding, so... I thought you played poker, Mog. Do you not? Yeah, now we're kind of getting some junk. So we would want an 8, obviously. There's 2 dead 8s. And 8s are not really a good card anyway. I mean, it's better than getting like a 9 or a 10, right? Generally. But it's still a... Like, an 8 low is not what you want to be drawing to. You know what I mean? Generally. An 8 low is not the hand that you're really looking for. So... Yeah, we got a useless queen with our 3-4 hearts, so... Fortunately, we've got a king and an ace behind us, so... Yeah. This is a fold. Again, you don't want to be playing to a low, you know, with a bad card, because, like, obviously if you do brick, right, which is what we call when you get a card that you don't want, you know, like, you can only brick twice, and you're already starting off with 1, right? That's not where you want to be. You don't want to be starting off with a brick. That's just not a good place right? So now it would be check, bet, call. Yeah. There's the 6 low. There's kings, 3 of a kind kings. Okay. So this isn't bad for a steal. Unfortunately, there's an ace and some low cards behind us, so stealing here doesn't make too much sense. We don't mind, but the fact is, that, again, as it was probably going to be raised behind us, and it was, so. Yeah. Like, yeah, the order of suits is spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs, like clubs being the weakest suit, spades being the strongest, but ultimately it doesn't matter as far as the hand strength goes. Like, I do know that, you know, there are variations of the game where that actually does matter, but, I mean, it would get so... like, you know, like imagine somebody having like aces and 8s with a king, right? Like 2 players have that. Like, you'd have to go with the strongest ace. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, yeah. Okay. This isn't bad. There are 2 dead clubs, okay. We will call here, and we'll see what they do behind us. Okay. That's a pretty good card for us. A suited club. Suited low club. They both got bricks. What do we want here? I don't know. I'm not sure if a call or a raise was in order there. I'm not sure. Okay, he's definitely done betting for now. And we have to bet. Like, this is a must-bet situation. Now we have a 7 perfect. So we have lots of draws to hit both sides. A 10 of spades is not where we want to be, but here we are, folks. Here we are. Okay, he made a Broadway. So we had a big draw against that with a flush draw. We have another flush draw here. 1 jack of diamonds is gone, but we would prefer low diamonds anyway. We're gonna go ahead and raise. Kind of make it look like a pair of kings, but we can go either way, right? Because we can go, you know, we can get a pair of kings, or we could get a pair of aces, or we could get, you know, diamonds. The 8 is raising. We'll just call. I don't love it, but I mean, there's no dead diamonds came out, and we got a dead 10. Okay, see, guys, see how good I'm running tonight? See how good I'm running tonight, guys? 2 useless cards that I do not want or need. And there was still no more dead diamonds on 5th Street, so we got to 6th Street and finally found another diamond. So. Okay, what's going on here? It must be full house versus flush and a low, maybe? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, flush, full house, tens full of kings, and a low and a flush. So this is awful. King, queen, deuce. Not what we want to see in this game. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. This might not be that entertaining, but, you know. We're just running, like, complete trash tonight. I mean, it is really bad. You need to win some of these, like, big pots. You know what I mean? Like, some of these, like, bigger pots that are being made. And I'm not winning any of them, unfortunately. You know, and I'm betting into them. And, so, you know, occasionally I win half of it. But, yeah, it's just not... You know, they're making they're pairing their door cards, making 2 pair. When I make a flush draw, you know, it's just, yeah, I can't. It's very, very difficult to continue. Yeah, this is garbage. More garbage. No dead hearts, but the queen of clubs, you know, is... Unfortunately, not a card we want up. At all, actually. We don't want it at all. That should be bet call. Now it might be check bet, because this 8... Again, 8's not terrible, but it's not the card you want to see, so probably check bet call. Unless he just... To see, then I'm wondering, like, how would an ace not help you? Ooh, this might be check bet fold. This might be check bet fold right here. Oh, 9s and 4s versus an 8 low. Okay. Interesting. But he was the bring-in, so... Or a 7 low. It was a 7 low. That's probably why I was calling then. What did he get on the river? Did he get the 8 on the river? I don't know. Okay. We won't play too much longer. That's a Badoogie. 10-3-6-8 or 10-6-3 ace. 4 suits. That's another game I play. Stupid game. That's kind of fun. You have to make the lowest hand with 4 suits. That would be okay to start off with. You probably bet until you have a reason to fold. Or a reason to break, I mean. Yeah, this is... Oh. I didn't mean to hit that, but that's okay. That's okay. A few more hands and then be done. I know this probably isn't exciting for most of you guys, and I'm sorry. I know a lot of you probably just want me to stream Resident Evil or Final Fantasy Tactics or whatever. Just something different. Yeah, that's a pretty terrible hand. Yeah, we were getting monsters that just weren't materializing, and now we're just getting trash. Which it sucks to get trash in this game so often, because you do get antied, you know? Constantly getting antied. So I might go check, bet, call? You sometimes start to learn the action in this game. And I don't know if this guy has like pocket kings or pocket nines or something. But that's what he's representing. There are no more 7s he can catch, so that's not a good card for him if he does have one of those hands. I can't imagine that he has anything... And they probably don't have... He probably didn't have a low yet. Okay, so... What do we got here? Aces full of 3s versus 9s. 3 9s. Yeah, so like I said, 3 of a kind 9s. That's the trouble with this game. It's not... Oops. That's fair, Mog. That is fair. What's up, Raptor? How you doing? How you been? And real... I mean, this is like... I wish you could watch me play in real life. You should come here and play with me in real life, Mog. In more ways than one. I mean, what? Ace, I mean, look at this. Look at, what can I do with this? Dead Jack? It's like the worst card to go with it. Yeah, it has. How you been? How have you been, Raptor? That was the worst card. Yeah, this is... We might be able to steal, depending on how many people come in. We're gonna try it. A lot of people folded. And he doesn't have much money left. He might fold. We're gonna check, see what he does. We have a lot of draws, so we're gonna bet. That wasn't one of them. Pair of eights. Oh my god. Maybe he made a low. No, he had started a pair of threes. 3-3 king. Of course he started with that. I'm actually gonna call here. Only reason I'm not re-raising is because of this queen. But this isn't terrible. We catch a queen, and they both... Everyone bricked, so... We're gonna try raising here to see if we can knock him out. But he's not going anywhere. Sadly. He's saying he has a hand, so... I don't think he's messing around with sevens only. Yeah, I'm just not. Yeah, my cam is actually... unfortunately, we have a dead deuce. It's just not going well. Just not going well. Pair of fours. There's two aces out. We do have a straight flush side card. Low cards. Obviously, that's a great card for us. We're going to take the lead on betting here. Wow. Yeah, all we can do is check behind there. We're going to bet one time just in case. Okay, he folded. I don't like these types of hands, but if it does get back to us, which it might, we'll try to raise, and we're probably stronger than the bring-in, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna fold it. They all called, so... Like, there is an opportunity to steal the hand away sometimes, but... not always. And especially because we would be starting with the 87, which is the worst start to a low that you can do. So you're just okay, Raptor? Why are you just okay? Oh, wheel. Wow. Yep. 397. $397, of course. I'm curious to see what this guy has. He's just betting to the river every time. But, unfortunately, he was not called. Three deuce, huh? We're gonna try raising. We're gonna see what they do. They might fold. No, 10 doesn't fold, so... We've got the only low draw, so we're gonna try to trap them in. Oh, God. We're not gonna get it, are we? That's how bad we're running, folks. This is how bad we're running. He made a straight. I make 3-of-a-kind threes, and he makes a straight. Yeah, Raptor, unfortunately, I mean, this has just been the session from hell. This is horrible. Like, it's just... They catch the perfect card every single time. And I get a payoff card. I get 3-of-a-kind threes. He starts with Queen Jack 10 offsuit. Yeah. Might be the last, because this is... I run bad every time on here. And I run really... I mean, like, I won't say I run really well, but I do really well in, you know, like when I play for real. Let's see. 1 dead 5. Let's raise it up. Let's see what the low cards do. Okay, they all folded. But, you know, it's just... I do not run this bad. It's like I come on here and... Yep, makes a straight. Of course he does. Of course he started with Queen Jack 10, which is like the biggest no-no in this game, and of course, why wouldn't he? So... Like, you should never start with 3 high cards to a straight in this game. But, what are you gonna do? Seven, 7, 6. We do want to raise here, hopefully drive something out. Somebody. That's great. We got a good card, they got bad cards. 3 7s, okay. We're doing really well now. Okay, this is actually a good catch for us. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Now I'm just starting to see this guy's fish. So we're gonna give him the fish tag. Because he has played almost every hand. So when he bets, he's probably got something very strong. He's saying he can beat a pair of queens. Queen's up. We do have a dead jack. I don't like it. He's probably got a flush draw too, because he started with a jack. We had 2 jacks. So there's a good chance there's a flush here. Unless he had the other jack. He did! He had the other jack. That's unusual. Yep, king, queen, 8. Yep. Go ahead and give me king, queen, 8. Anyway, this is the poker game that this is my favorite game. I know that's probably not coming across right now because, you know, it's kind of a very bad session, but four jack. See, like in stud high, hands like that wouldn't be so bad to play. Because you don't mind pairing your door card, because that scares everybody off, but if you get a 4 in a situation like that, it's very sneaky, right? Nobody will suspect you have 3 of a kind 4s. In this game, if you start with a jack up, and you have, you know, buried 4s, it doesn't really help you too much. Like it you know, it's like you hit a 4, but you know, in that case it's not so bad, but a lot of people are drawing at lows, and so, you know, it's not as powerful. So we're the bring in. We actually have a good hand, and none of our 4s are dead. We definitely want a 4. That, not a jack. He got the 4. We don't like it here, but we're actually gonna check call. This guy's probably gonna bet. No? We have a pair of jacks, but I don't like it. We're gonna check again. Yeah. The low's already made, I think. I think this guy's betting a made low. So our pair of jacks isn't really that strong. And 2 of our 4s were dead. So we couldn't continue on. And we were right. This guy made a pair of aces when he bet, so. Another strong hand. Unfortunately, 2 3s are dead this time. So we really would like to hopefully see one of the dead 3s come out. But we got a dead deuce. Nobody else really hit that, so let's go ahead and bet and see what they do. They all call. Okay, cool. 3 deuces, alright. This guy is working on a flush, so all I can do is check. Hopefully my full house is good. Okay, yeah, he did have a flush. So we got pretty lucky there. By making that on the river. But okay. The deuce is raising. It's probably got a low. We're definitely betting because they both bricked out, obviously. We're gonna bet again. We still have a heart draw. Oh, we're not gonna. Again, guys, king 9 pair. No heart. 4 hearts in the first 4. Low draw. King 9 heart. Yep. And he takes the whole pot with a pair of jacks, which we couldn't beat, so. But that guy is kind of a fish, so. It's not surprising to me that he would do that. Yep, just running bad, guys. Just running bad. This will be a nice pot. Nice multi-way pot, capped out. Means nobody's folding on 4th Street. 3-4 diamonds got a huge bump, but weakest player, really. Got it, so. Nobody should fold. Oh, we did have one fold. Re-raise. Okay. Should be 2 more calls. That's... Wow, that's a terrifying card. I now expect 2 folds. Guess not. Guess this person's convinced he has a low. King's up. Yeah, ace is full of 4s. He has a full house, so. No, but I am not surprised by that. At all. I am not surprised. Started with aces. Gets 3-4 diamonds. Yeah, that is not a surprising reveal to me. On 5th Street, he had a pair of aces with a 7 low draw and a 7, and a diamond draw. Like, that's a monster. And I don't know why this person was calling, but because this guy's betting into a dry side pot. And again, he's kind of a fish, so we know that that's not, you know. All right. Six, 8, 4. We do have a dead 7, but let's see what happens. Only 1 dead spade. Lots of people are going to call this pot, probably. I don't think the queen's going to raise. Oh, the queen raised. That's probably not good for the queen. Now, we're hoping... Again, our cards aren't dead, necessarily. But the queen raising here is... We're going to try to bet and clear the field if we can. I don't know if we'll be successful, but we do have a low draw. Only the guy to our right is... Yeah. And now our hand looks really strong. So I expect this guy to fold. Oh, he doesn't fold. Okay. I have to bet. I mean, I have 2 pair and a low draw. I don't know. I have aces up. Nobody's board looks particularly scary. So we'll see. Aces up, he had an 8 low. Fortunately, he did make an 8 low on the river, but nothing we can do. Let's call. I mean, that was kind of expected. There was just so many people in that pot that someone making a low by the river was pretty expected. Oof. No. No mas. No mas. Really? Eights and sixes versus... I don't know what happened there, but okay. I'm actually going to call here. This is not a great hand, but I don't think we're going to experience too much resistance. And, you know, it's just worth it to see if we catch a 9 or a straight flush card. We did not, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and fold. No, Mog. It's something else looks really strong is one of my pickup lines. Refers to something else. Terrible. 5, 3, 10, huh? 3, 5, 10. Pair of tens. These weird bring-in hands. We'll see one more. Oof. Wow. Okay. Now we're up against aces. Wow. Oh, he had the other tens. Wow. Tens and sixes. Mog, I wish I had a grinder date. That's the problem. There's this dealer at the place I play poker. Oh my god, he's so my type. Like, now he isn't short, but like everything else about him, like, oh, he's so cute. I just we're gonna bring him the trash. I just find him to be adorable. And yeah. Pair of jacks, huh? I think a pair of jacks is actually good right now. We don't mind them raising, actually. No. Let's see, one. Yeah, this is not go. Now he has the pair of jacks. This is just. And this guy's probably gonna raise. No? It doesn't really matter because my hand isn't. He had jacks and sixes anyway, and he had two pair. So yeah, my hand wasn't great. So this time we're gonna fold the nines. He's just like, I don't know, he's like really quiet and like doesn't like I don't know how to describe him. You know, Pearl, by the way, I'm doing a stream on I am doing a stream on May 12th. So mark this day down, Pearl. And it's going to be a Beef Wellington stream, and I'm having a personal chef over to do it. So he's going to actually help me make it. And so that it will turn out perfect this time, hopefully. So mark your day. Mark that day down. May 12th. Straight, you know. Then he had aces. We have a dead 4. We don't care about the 5 too much. None of the clubs are dead, so that's helpful. I mean, that's not terrible. Okay, that's a good card to show up. That's a terrible card to show up. Okay, well now we have a 6 low. I'm gonna try raising. Okay, he had aces, so yeah, he's not folding. Oh, okay. This is a very special hand, guys. Rolled up jacks, okay? This is a very special hand. You get this very, very infrequently. We're gonna raise. This is what we called wired 3 of a kind. Okay? This is the best type of hand you can start with, but it's very rare. And he paired his queen. F. That's actually horrible for us. Like, him pairing his queen. Oh, God. That's like the worst card to show up. Yeah, here we go. I know what he's got. This is just insane. I know what he's got. Yeah, now he's got queens full of aces. Yeah, see? That's how bad I'm running, guys. I'm folding wired 3 of a kind. I'm folding wired 3 of a kind. Like, you can't make that up. You can't make it up. I know what he's got. He's going nuts with a pair of queens. Like, it's just... This is how bad I'm running. It's insane. It really is. Like, it really is insane that I'm folding rolled up jacks. The best I can do is avoid losing more money with rolled up jacks. Like, it's just like, it's not much money, obviously. It's what we're playing for a few bucks, but it's still like just completely infuriating that, you know, I know what he's got. What am I gonna do? Like, continue to call with my second best hand when the low and the high are just gonna try to trap me. It's just, wow. Somebody can clip that if you want, because that's... People won't believe that I folded rolled up jacks, but... This is just insane. Really, really terrible. I can't do anything with that. You know, the aces are gonna go crazy against each other. Sixes, ace king checks, ace deuce bets, they both call. Yeah. Sixes, bet probably. Yeah. I'm surprised they called. Yeah. Very few people would fold rolled up jacks on 5th Street. But I'm one of them. And I was correct to do so. King 7 ace. So good we had to have it twice in a row. I hope somebody clipped that. I hope somebody clipped me folding rolled up jacks. I hope. That was terrible. 3-9 king as the bring in. Pair of sevens. Let's go ahead and raise all the low cards. There's all low cards out. And so we want to try to limit the field, and apparently we're not going to do that. So we'll just call. We got to play it like a drawing hand now. 9's actually not the worst card for us. I don't believe he's got ace 4-5. I hate this. Eh. Okay. Okay, we do have a dead queen. We'll raise if this ace folds, but it's unlikely to. Yeah. I gotta show that to my... Hmm. Well, it looks like most people have probably... If anybody's still here, let me know. If anybody's still here. But that hand kind of put... Oh, man. That hand kind of put a damper on everything. Oh, my gosh. So, I'm probably getting ready to end here shortly. If anybody's still here, let me know, but... I think we're about over. Because I'm not seeing anybody remaining. Yeah, we're just getting trash, so... Pair of eights is gonna bet now. Pair of eights is gonna bet again. You still believe, Popcorn? Thank you. That rolled up hand hurt. That rolled up hand hurt. Ugh. King Jack 7. Yep, there we go. Good hand. Oh. I hope somebody clipped that. I really hope somebody clipped that. If not, I'm gonna have to go and do it because I need to share that hand now. I need to share that hand with people. Yeah, 8-2 king. Yep. Great hand. Yeah, that's what you want when you see two suited babies. You want a king of spades. A king, you want a non-suited big card. Just My only regret is not folding sooner, but yeah. I should have folded as soon as I saw the fourth, or as soon as I saw him pair his queen. Should have folded then. But I was like, maybe I can get a full house card, and then he gets an ace, and I'm just like, what can you do? And the other guy was going crazy too with his low draw. So, yeah, I mean, wow, this is horrific trash that we're getting now. It's like the punishment for losing that hand. The punishment. Look at this. Ace 4-3 versus ace, and ace 4-3 folds. Wow. Yeah, jack 7 deuce. Yep. At least we weren't the bring in. Yeah. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt. Oh, this is the guy that's a... Yeah. So we're gonna type in for him, make him pink. Anyone's the whole pot? Those two pair. Yeah. Yeah. Just what you want when you see a 4 and a 5 in the hole. Jack. You want a nice jack. Oh my god. Any low card could go with that. No. Jack. By the way, don't you love that name right there? Person sitting across from me. Isn't that great? Nice and wholesome. Oh my god. Oh, they're gone now. They should fold too. No. They're gonna call and continue on with probably their hopeless hand. Oh, an ace king now. Really? Well. Okay, I guess they know what they're doing. Good calls. I mean, this isn't terrible. None of our 5s are dead, and everybody's got overcards. That's a great card. Got that little one anyway. Got that little pot. Something. king's up. That's what they were calling with. Ace is in the hole. I guess we gotta raise. Wow. Well, that was helpful. He didn't make a low. He must have made pairs. That's terrible. All the sixes are dead. We will not get a pair of sixes. Now, this is kind of interesting. When you have something like that. But I think he's got something strong, so I'm going to go ahead and fold. But in certain situations, I would actually call... Yeah, he's got kings. In certain situations, I would actually call there because the least likely card that they would expect you to have are sixes. Now, this isn't terrible for a bring-in. Pair of deuces with a suited ace. So we're going to go ahead and call against the 8. We'll call again. Uh-oh. Don't like that, but... Now we'll check call, because... Okay, we did have... He did not make a low that time, so we got kind of fortunate. One of our 5s are dead. We'll see how many people call on this pot. The king is raising. We're still behind the king, technically. I mean, we do need to get some help. That was not it. One of the 5s did die. He got another 5, so we're just going to fold. They caught very good cards. We caught a queen. Isn't that special? Isn't that special? It's Broadway. Against 3 kings. He found the last king. Yeah. Oh, well. What are we gonna do? King, deuce, 10. Nope. Two 10s are dead. A deuce is dead. Ace is out. That is very... Look at that. They all have queens. Re-raise? No? Ace is up. I don't... That was a weird... That was a weird raise from that guy. I don't love this, but we will call. Any low card is good for us. But we would love to see a 3, obviously, but... Oh, why not? Kill our 3, give us a 10. Why not? They all check, so we'll check. Yeah, we know he's gonna bet. Oh, man. Everyone got a good card. I mean, yeah, everyone got a good card. I mean, the 8 is the weakest card, but it goes with the 7, so... Oh, this one's looking real good. This one's looking great. Ace 5-7 of diamonds. There are some dead diamonds, but... I mean, when you get a card like that... So they must have 2 pair or something to be calling here. And they find out the bad news. There's an ace high flush with a... Oh, he had a straight. Oh, good. Do 6-9. Just what I was hoping for. Seven high. Okay. Wow. Yeah, he didn't have to raise to get me out there. Yep. He did not have to raise to get me out. I mean, our call wasn't great anyway, but it was worth, you know. I mean, the 7 didn't hurt us. It actually helped us, so we had a few different cards that we could catch going into 5th Street. The Queen was not one of them. Okay, this is an excellent hand. We have 1 dead spade. We're gonna go ahead and raise. That's a good spade, but that's okay. There are other spades. And we're going into a 4-way pot. So we're gonna keep betting. No dead. Oh, the deuce of spades is gone. That sucks. But there's a spade. We're gonna go ahead and raise behind here. I want to see if he really likes his hand. We have a spade, or we have a spade flush. We have a 6 low draw. We're hoping... We did pick the 10 of spades, so it's less likely that he has... Oh, we took the whole pot. I thought for sure this guy was going to have a low. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna actually end with that. I'm gonna actually end with that. Let's end on that high note, where we actually scoop the pot with a spade flush. The 10 hitting on the river helped us know that he was less likely to have a boat there. So we got to get maximum value out of that. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I mean, we ended up coming back a little bit, so that was good. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you want more streams like this, let me know. But you guys take care. Have a good night. I will see you all next time.